Welcome to the Mario era, chapter 179.
179 de Mario. It's a Mario. It's almost 180. Wow.
Yeah.
How y'all doing? Huh? Hey, thank you,
That's
Dr.
just
Doom.
in the Mario era, by the way.
Yeah, and so
For those who
that
haven't been around for the last 8 years.
So that basically means that Mario has been running this show for 179 months.
Hmm?
Right?
Weeks.
No,
What?
weeks. I'm sorry, weeks. Yes.
Weeks. Not months.
100.
What are we, the
years.
Simpsons?
I'm not good with math.
I mean, we pretty much are the Simpsons of Miami Hurricanes podcast at this point.
We basically are, yeah.
Yeah.
We are.
Probably
the
have
old
a lot
men.
of valid, great predictions over the years, too. Yeah.
We are the old men of this.
8 and 5.
There's his prediction. There's this, hey, I'm back. I know you guys
We're
aren't
all
Cruise.
here.
Yeah. I know you guys aren't Cruise fans, but Scoop would never go on there because it's like, a cesspool petri dish on the open waters.
Disgusting.
There's just no way, right? But it's legit. And a city, I went on the Royal Caribbean Oasis of the Seas. I don't know if you guys have ever been on this boat. It's epic.
No, have not. No.
Yeah.
Just I'm pretty sure we just validated that.
Yeah, epic.
It is. I have been on that boat.
Yeah.
Hold on, Ro. Hold on, because I'm not on Team Row on this because I despise cruising. My wife despises cruising. We think it's disgusting and it's a cesspool, as Scoop just said. However, when I was on the radio and that particular boat came out, it was the largest one in the world, and it was ported down here, and we got to go on a 2-night little media thing. So there was only like a handful of us on it, so not the cesspool. But bro, that boat even then, ridiculous.
Oh my goodness, it is so crazy.
I know.
And you go in the back of the boat and they have this like little water amphitheater. This show was so great. I watched it twice. It was called Aqua's 80s. It was set to the theme of like 80s music, Purple Rain, and they had divers jumping from like 100 feet up in the air. Oh my goodness. Yes, this song was playing too. It started with like this ode to like Marty McFly on a hoverboard as this guy is like floating over our heads outside. And then I watched Cats and I thought to myself, how is this ever popular?
Now it makes sense.
Now you can play that music. That should be the music of Cats. Horrible.
It all makes
Horrible.
sense now. When you mentioned that in our chat, you made some comment about that Cats is like the worst thing in the world. You don't understand how it was so popular. And I'm thinking to myself, where did he see Cats in 2025? A friggin' cruise ship. Of course.
Yeah.
It was a cruise ship. Of course.
It is a great production because literally it's like as big as the Kravitz Center in there. It's huge.
Yes,
It is so huge.
Yes.
And they did such a great production. I'm sure it paid homage to the original very, very well. I just felt like my manhood was escaping every second that was going.
This is going to pain me even more. This is going to pain me even more. Okay, so I also have seen Cats in a theater. My parents took myself and my sister to see Cats on Broadway back in the day.
Of course they did.
Once a year, they would take us to like a Broadway or off-Broadway show. And one year we went to Cats, and all I remember was people like licking themselves like they were cleaning themselves like a cat the entire friggin' time. Just ridiculous. And then the movie
Did they have the
was
same
awful.
cat with like the fur, like the with like whatever his
the
name
tails
was
and everything, man. Yeah,
Oh my
it's
goodness.
freaky. It's weird. It's like now I'm guessing if you're a furry, it's got to be your favorite musical of
That was
all
the furry.
time.
It was the furry before furries.
Right? Like it's got to be your opus.
Yeah. That's church.
It's like furry
that's their
origin
Easter
story. Yeah.
Like that's porn for you, right? Cats. Yeah.
Cats.
I
And
would
it has a pretty
say,
famous song too, I think.
Yeah. Now everyone's got to do something for work. I understand that, right? For the most part, not everybody, but for the most part, I would have to think that being an employee on a cruise ship is not ideal.
Depends on which one.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe that's the case. I don't care what
I
cruise
do.
ship it is.
I do.
I don't care what
You're a
cruise ship it
young little dancer that's just porting from different places. You dance like 1 to 2 times a week. Some of these they dance a lot more. And next thing you know, you're just living your best life. You go to a port, you have fun.
Living your
It's not
best
too
life.
bad.
You're on a boat.
No, not too bad for those dancers, though. Not too bad. The head captain, he's got it pretty made. He doesn't even take the boat into the port. Some other guy does that.
Yeah. No, I didn't
He's chilling.
say the captain. I mean the workers. I mean the performers.
Well, not even the performers, like the kitchen staff and the laundry folks. Like they're living in in the bowels of the ship that you don't even 25, yards below the friggin' water line.
Yeah.
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 Down by the rudder.
Amazing.
I don't know why I went to yards instead of feet. Weird.
Because we're Americans and we refuse
I don't understand. That's weird.
to move off that system.
But you had a good time.
Yeah, man. As good as I can. As good as I can.
All right. Have you guys ever, before we get down to Green Tree, have you guys ever had an issue where you have a song stuck in your head?
Oh, of course. Who hasn't? What's stuck in your head right now?
Well, so I got an issue, man. So I've had one that's been stuck in my head now. It's coming up on 6 months.
Oh, it's
Like it keeps coming back. It keeps coming back, and it won't go
what
away.
they say.
It's the herpes of songs.
It's close to the end.
Is that what it is?
Oh.
Wait until I tell you what the name of the song is. Oh, shit. Seal. Fucking Kiss from a Rose.
Really?
I'm basically dead, right? So I'm basically going to be dead within days.
I understand.
I've been kissed by the rose.
I mean, it's
that was in the Batman soundtrack.
Exactly. Thank you. Yes, it was. I think maybe I saw Batman 6 months ago on Max or whatever, and it got stuck in my head.
Really?
Oh my God.
He's like, that's like the closest Michael Jackson esque Michael Jackson. Like he had his shirt and it was blowing in the wind, and he's like,
big fan underneath his
it's
face.
like he has the advanced Morgan Freeman.
He's got 2 scars on his face.
Yeah, he's got Morgan Freeman's got the little
issue.
freckles, but it's like his is like Morgan Freeman on steroids. It's like for whatever reason, and he was married to Kim Basinger, right? That's who he was married to.
Heidi Klum.
Heidi Klum.
God, we are
By the way,
the other white girl.
I know why this is stuck.
They all look alike.
He is just throwing random non-factual shit at the wall here.
You said 6
look who's
months.
getting pissed about it. Scoop. It's like
Bobby
McFerrin's
dead,
bro.
Family's doing just fine. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Sit down. Sit this one out.
I can sit at any table I'd wish.
Well, you're sitting at the Bobby McFerrin's not dead table.
What were you saying?
I'd love to see him perform live.
Would you know?
Yeah.
So 6 months ago was the Super Bowl, and there was the Seal commercial in the Super Bowl where he was the Seal. Remember, and he was singing that stupid song. It was the same song.
That's what put it in.
Your head since
hasn't left my head since then. Like it keeps coming
back. That's the time
He
frame.
was dressed as a seal. You said?
Oh no, he was computer animated as a seal.
I remember it now.
It was like his face on a seal, and he was singing "Kiss from a Rose." Yeah.
Does he have any other songs?
Basically, no.
You
don't need to.
Crazy.
When that one has 520 million
sticks in your dome for 6 months.
Right?
Did its job. All right.
All right. Should we head on down?
Let's go.
Flight 72. Fine. Hey, let's
go. Chronic Dick.
Thanks, Brandon.
Guys, we are a couple weeks away from camp opening up. Yeah. We have a game in 6 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. August 31st.
Question for you guys.
Yes,
when do we start up the
roster.
student of the game machine? When do we
you
preview?
texted us that. I don't think anyone answered you.
No, not at all. I was like, what a bunch of dicks.
I totally forgot. I read it. It was like 3 or 4 days ago.
Yeah, and I asked for a little seal that says, 10 years of student of the game, which,
Oh, yeah, I didn't do that
that's
either.
kind of cool.
Well,
I mean, before it was student of the game, it was called something else. And then I wrote for State of the U. And that's when I turned it to student. And it's just been ever since. But yeah, 10-year anniversary for that stuff. All right, cool.
Before it launches.
All right, thanks.
Got it. Okay.
So we're getting close to that. Yeah. When those start breaking out on the Orange Bowl Boys channel, it's football time.
Bro,
Twice a week, we're heavy hitters.
I got a request for you, just because I've been seeing a lot about it, and not so much from the fan base, but a lot of the talking heads out there. The biggest question mark that they are pegging on Miami heading into the season is the quarterback, Carson Beck. And I was wondering if maybe you could do a student of the game kind of from 2023 to 2024, what the differences were. Was it on him? Was it on the roster? Was it on, and kind of was there anything major you were seeing different from
we could go back and look at a 2023 game when he just lit it up.
I have eyes. I can tell you that his
I know
receivers
what we all
couldn't catch.
think.
Yeah, I mean, listen, regardless, we have eyes, but it was statistical, right? It was statistically proven that his wide receivers drop more balls in the country than any other. That's going to affect you. It's going to, the continuity, your rhythm as a quarterback, you have some trust issues, because if you're seeing it in games, you're probably seeing it in practice, right? It's just not something that's just an anomaly here. I mean, these guys are just dropping passes all over the place, right? So, yeah, we could go back. We could look at 2023 and see what he was like on his game. And then we'll go ahead and look at 20. I have watched a lot of 2024 games. I have a great sense about it. So we'll just look at 2023 and maybe we make something special.
And here's the thing that people not forget, but maybe don't realize, is that those drop balls, they're not just effective for those particular plays, right? Those are third downs that are dropped that don't keep the team on the field, which means he gets 3 or 4 or 5 or 7 less pass attempts on that drive per game. If it happens 4 times, it's an extra 10 or 12 passes he doesn't throw a game. So all of that compounds on itself. So it's a big deal when you can't sustain drives and your receivers can't catch. It's a problem. I hope our guys can catch.
Well, our guys are getting very nice reviews, Scoop. A lot of folks that are down there with eyes on are saying that they are very impressed with everything they're hearing about this entire wide receiver room.
Great. I hope that's the case. I really do hope that's the case, because if that's the case, I expect this team to be really, really competitive.
Competitive?
Yeah. Long term.
Not like really, really good or great.
Good. Just competitive at the highest level.
And what, 8-5 competitive?
I don't know. If our receivers are any good, maybe we're 9-4. What?
Well, you'll never get us to 11-1 or 10-2, huh?
I don't know. I haven't gone through the schedule yet.
Okay. Well,
I haven't gone through the roster yet either. I got to start there.
I'm a little behind. I'm on West Coast time because I decided to power this in AI and look at Carson Beck's efficiency when your team leads. And I just asked Grok a question. And I said, how much efficiency does a quarterback lose in college when the receivers lead the nation in drops? And you know what the first person he brings up? Carson Beck. Example, 2024 SEC data. Georgia led the nation with 31 drop passes, with Arian Smith, alone accounting for 10 drops, the highest in Power 4. This affected Carson Beck, who threw 2 interceptions targeting Smith in a single game, suggesting drops can lead to riskier throws, a loss of confidence in receivers, indirectly impacting efficiency. It had an effect, all right? That was powered by AI. That wasn't even powered by, AI Scoop or AI Row, but that was a different AI. It's going to make a difference. Now, hopefully these wide receivers, I mean, that's a pretty low bar. You could just step over it real quick. Don't lead the nation in drops. If they don't lead the nation in drops, Carson Beck has a greater chance to go ahead and gain his form from 2023 than he did in 2024. Can't downplay it, boys. You can't downplay the fact that Carson Beck's receivers drop passes in bushels.
ACC kickoff. Yeah, and what? Baskets?
What? Bushels and baskets.
Bushels and baskets.
Bushels and boys.
ACC kickoff is next week in Charlotte. Messidor, Wes, Malagoa, all going to be there, and Carson Beck representing the team for the media. So that's how you know it's right around the corner. What are you most excited about in terms of camp coming up? What's the position room? What's the battle that you're most excited about seeing?
Well, I'm most excited about Carson Beck on the ACC Media Day, because I remember last year, the DJ Oogly Stats. What was it? Was his name?
Yeah,
DJ Ukulele. DJ Ukulele.
Yeah. That
DJ
guy who opted out of going to the ACC because he didn't feel as though he was solid enough for the team. He wanted other, representatives to go. Mm-hmm. So I'm glad our guy didn't do that. So I'm hoping that he doesn't have a similar season. He signed on with anybody, by the way?
No.
DJ
FDA?
He's got
Canada, I thought.
Is it Canada?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, he's there.
Nice this time
next to Bobby McFerrin. I'll put that right. That's how much credence I have in that comment. Sure.
Anyway, I just told you. I'm scared to death of the receiver room. If our receiver room is productive, this team is going to be really, really, really good. I do believe that. I think they're the weakest on paper for me. Weakest group on the team. You went from.
Do you have more concerns?
I'm going to back to receivers.
I'm going to ask you this, both of you. Do you have bigger concerns about the 2025 wide receiver group than you did the 2024 safety group? Because we weren't wrong about the 2024 safety group.
Well, we weren't wrong after we saw them. I'm not sure. I mean, we didn't think that they were going to be great. I don't think we thought that they were going to be.
But they were the
that
question.
bad.
They were the question mark, right?
They were the question
coming
mark.
into the season. They were the question mark.
The whole secondary was the question mark. It wasn't just the safeties. It was the whole question. Listen, the secondary has been the question mark up until this year for basically the better part of the last 5. I mean, let's be
bigger
honest
question mark.
it.
These wide receivers are last year's secondary. Okay.
Last year's secondary.
Okay.
At least for me, listen, I mean, I've been optimistic about this wide receiver room from the jump. So I believe that JoJo's going to come in and just basically act like a sophomore and produce like a sophomore. And I believe in Ray. I believe in everyone behind them. They went out and got guys in the portal. They got some veterans, so guys that do have experience. CJ Daniels, I totally believe in him as well. Listen, the only one that still stings me is Isaiah walking out and going to Bama. That's the one that stings. I really wish he was still here. But I mean, I don't think that is a fundamental game changer for the room, because I think there's enough talent in that room. He's been recruiting 4-star receivers the entire freaking time he's been here. Well, now step up, boys. Show us what you got. I got confidence.
Somebody's gonna have to step up.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, DJ Ugly-Stat signed as an undrafted free agent with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Well, that won't last.
Okay. Oh, that's close to Canada.
Yes, she'll be in the Mexican Beer League by the middle of the season. I'm sure they have a Mexican football league as well.
University of Miami moving forward. I mean, it's just one of those things. You should be synonymous. You should never have a shortfall of, to me, when you think of Miami, running backs or wide receivers. Can't say it's always been the case, but when you trip over them down here and we make them in plethora, we really shouldn't have issues there. Quarterback, offensive line's completely flipped on its head because of Mario, so he changed that narrative because it was harder for us because we don't really produce per capita the offensive linemen down here that the Midwest does. But we get the athletes. Should never have questions at the wide receiver position. You shouldn't have Josh Gaddis coming in here and saying, "Where's the speed? I thought this was Miami. They're slow." Should never have that happen. We shouldn't have these kind of questions going into the wide receiver room, but let's see. Somebody needs to step up. I think we have enough talent there to do it, to step up, right? It's different. We have step up potential talent, but we don't have star power talent. Would we agree? Like we have the capability of seeing somebody step up and play really good, but it's not like, oh, that's the dude. That's the next star. That's the next stud. We just need these guys to step up, as Scoop alluded to. And you should have kickers too. I mean, you trip over soccer players down here. They need to just, find somebody. We should never have special teams problems here at the U. Ever.
Speaking of wide receivers, we did get a commitment today. Kind of a surprising one, actually. Samarian Wingo. Great last name, by the way.
Trey Wingo.
Yeah, took Hurricanes over Florida, South Carolina. It was said like a couple days ago that we were number 3 there. That was not going to happen. Then all of a sudden, apparently, everyone is saying that a bag was presented to him, and he went ahead and took it. Man, well, listen, man. Once again, we're the Yankees. I don't give a shit. Cry, cope. Wow.
Yeah, earlier on, 3 put on an article this week talking about the big NIL spenders, and it was just, Texas was at the top, and we knew it. Texas has its own. Not only do they benefit from
so much.
Not only do they benefit from SEC money, but they benefit from their own network. They have their own network, right? The Longhorn Network. Oil money, it goes a long way. Everything's bigger in Texas. We know this. I mean, I think there's a stat, right, where it was if Texas was its own country, just seceded in general, it'd have like the 10th largest GDP, right? Mm-hmm. Texas is Texas now. So, but I just feel like they get the pass because it's Texas, right? They can have it. But when Miami does it, it's just like like you said, we're the Yankees. There's villainy attached to it. And I don't understand that. I don't understand why when Miami is talked about in the same NIL market, and when you look at the headlines with Carson Beck, it's not the same as the Arch Manning. If you compare them, it's like just the superlatives are a little bit nicer. The synonyms, the choice of words, it just paints Texas like they're this angelic figure, and the Miami Hurricanes are demonic every time they go ahead and reach into their pocketbook. But they're doing nothing different. They're on the list like everybody else, but somehow we're the bad guys. Yeah. I don't know. They got to fix their mouth. They really do. They got to fix their mouth when it comes to that.
Scoop, anything?
And we talk about that a lot. I mean, why are we surprised?
Thanks, Ollie.
Well, I mean, why are we surprised? Everyone, we know how it goes. Anytime you get, we're the, fifth or sixth, we talked about this last week, fifth or sixth highest NIL spenders, something like that. Texas and whoever else is above us. And when they do it, it's money well spent. It's good INL structure. Good INL structure. Listen, nobody has a problem with it. We do it. We're buying.
I got to give Texas credit, man. They're taking it to a whole nother level. Did you see the video of those like players coming in for their official visit and they each get to drive a Lambo to the campus and they're all parked? I mean, and Sarkisian's like, yeah, we never talk about money until the very end. Okay, well, you obviously do talk about money at some point, but yeah. So listen, we all knew it. We talked about it a couple of years ago when they talked about this was going to happen, that there were certain teams in certain areas that were going to be able to have ungodly amounts of money. And we thought Miami would be one. We sure as hell knew that Texas and Texas A&M were also now Texas Tech as well. The entire state of Texas. SMU, I'm sure, is spending a ton as well. That oil money goes a far, far way, man. That Dino money is big. Listen, you look at SEC, I think this is kind of where you're seeing things shift. Alabama's not one of those teams right now. Like some of those traditional Tuscaloosa, those small market SEC powerhouses.
Fine, but Alabama is killing it.
But I know, but they're not
killing it on the
not
trail.
Spending as much as they're being outspent, and they're being outspent by a lot. If you ask Alabama fans,
that brings up a great point because
maybe
Alabama's
they're just doing
always
it the old way.
well,
when you have the crocodile sign, it's always been in favor of Alabama, right? It's always been. So always. You never really see Alabama on the minus side. Mm-hmm. So I think that's a great point, Toast. I really do, because it's like, yeah, when do you see that? Like that, NIL wasn't a thing when Nick Saban was here, but now I think things would be a little bit different if Nick Saban was. Now, speaking of Nick Saban, did you hear the rumor he might be coming back to coach? Where's he going?
Urban Meyer.
No.
Right?
Nick Saban.
Urban Meyer that said it? No, but didn't Urban Meyer say it? Isn't he the one that started it on some
I don't know what he started, but yeah, maybe he held hands a little bit too much with Margaret, and he's like, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. He gave her one peck on the cheek like every year after a national championship. That's as much human interaction as that guy gets, and now he's like just over it. I'm going back to coach until I die.
Let me ask you a question, because I saw someone put this out today.
Did you call her Margaret?
I don't know what her name is.
Margaret.
Her name's Terry.
Oh yeah, her.
Miss Terry.
Margaret is Margaret is our boys.
That's right. Is he coming back?
IP Daily.
Is he coming back after vacation, after the off season?
He might have died. We might do a welfare check. Gonna go buy his apartment. That was never good. Now I've done welfare checks. I will tell you the telltale sign that it's not going to go well. Right. That's one of them. If you right. But when you see like 28 newspapers in front of the door, it does not end well. It does not end well. So we might need to check on our boy IP.
Well, our boy,
the newspapers in front of the door.
Our boy, Bill Belichick got roasted last night at the ESPYs.
I'm sure.
That was awesome. Shane Gillis just went off on that. So let me ask you a question. So they're at the end of their careers. Nick Saban wants to go back, take one more shot at the NFL. The Browns hire him. Brings Belichick in as his DC.
What? What?
Yeah.
Is this a real
I'm
conversation?
still shocked that we're getting closer and Bill Belichick's going to be the coach for UNC. I'm still shocked by this.
He won't be there.
He will. He absolutely will. He's not going anywhere.
He won't.
The season's in 6 weeks. His camp opens in 2. He's not leaving. And if he leaves, she takes over, right?
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Not talking about this.
Oh, she's there.
We're going to talk about this
again.
What's her name? Talk about this.
I forgot her name.
Jordan.
Angry Jordan. Angry little Jordan.
Yeah. We've got some of the Gillis highlights from.
Bro, play the Gillis highlights.
Let's just do the sports highlights. I broke them into a few different ones, but these were the Belichick stuff at the end of this one.
Shedeur Sanders had his jersey number retired at Colorado this year, and people are saying it's because of nepotism, because of his father, and it's not. It's because he went 13-12 over his career, and he almost won the Alamo Bowl. Definitely not nepotism, right? All right. Aaron Rodgers did not take the vaccine because he predicted it would be bad for him. And then he joined the New York Jets. So maybe he wasn't right about everything. Shohei Ohtani couldn't make it tonight. Man, I hope his interpreter didn't bet that he was going to be here. Shohei is a once-in-a-generation talent. No one's been able to do what he does at so many positions, pitcher, hitter, and bookie. A bookie is what Bill Belichick reads to his girlfriend before bedtime.
Oh my goodness.
He was amazing last night.
Bro, yeah. Then he went off on the different stories that they read. Oh my God, the little engine that could but needs a pill first.
Yeah. The very horny caterpillar. Yeah.
Very horny caterpillar, good night boobs. Oh my God, it was awesome. It was phenomenal.
I haven't watched the I don't even know the last time I watched the ESPYs.
First time I've watched in ages was last night.
I didn't even know it was on.
I like Gillis.
I just watched the Gillis Open. And then I turned it off.
Yeah, it was. I'll be honest, and I tweeted it out. It doesn't make a difference who the comic is. I'm fascinated by the fact that athletes in that setting can't laugh at themselves and they take offense to the jokes. Like it's ridiculous, bro. Like I mean, like
they don't watch the Oscars.
I don't understand.
They don't watch the Oscars, and that's just part of the territory.
I don't get how they're that amazing and they're that thin-skinned. And they just can't like take any sort of like, maybe it's because they don't like self-criticism. That's why they're great. I don't know. But it's weird because they cannot take a fucking joke. They get all offended.
I mean, most of them have lived the life where they were the star, right? A lot of them have. And they've never been talked to that way. It's just, you know, other than being on the field, like just people don't talk to them that way. They just have ascended to this one stratosphere of status, and they don't know what to do. I feel like the actor, I mean, like that's what happens at like every Oscars or award show. Or like, you know, they just kind of clown on each other. And it's just, I almost think it's like a badge of honor to get roasted. But you're right. Yes. These guys get their panties in a bunch, man. Their jock straps are twisted. They got their jock straps on backwards on that one.
I didn't hear any of those, but I did hear some of the other stuff. And man, nobody thinks it's funny. He did preface a few of them by saying, "No, I didn't write this one."
Yes, he did. He did. Yeah.
The Shadur Sanders one's pretty damn funny. I mean, that's pretty damn good.
The WNBA bit that he did last night too. I don't know if you saw this one.
Yep.
I'm gonna play this for you.
4-time WNBA All-Star Brittany Hicks is here. Give it up for Brittany, everybody. I'm joking around. That's my friend's wife. I knew none of you knew WNBA players. That's
except
crazy.
one.
Clap for that. Caitlin Clark, she and I have a lot in common. We're both whites from the Midwest who have nailed a bunch of threes. There you go. Lighten up a little. When Caitlin Clark retires from the WNBA, she's going to work at a Waffle House so she can continue doing what she loves most, fist fighting black women.
The Waffle House.
And the groans too on that one.
Oh, it's awesome.
So funny.
Yeah, you good for him.
Yeah.
Talk about guns blazing.
He reads his groan at a bookie at night.
Bookie.
Oh, so good.
Honestly,
so good.
They both nail a lot of threes. It's very strong for me. It's a great joke.
Yeah, it's good.
Yep. Good stuff. All right, I'll tell you what, and only because for some reason I'm starting to pay attention to college volleyball. I'm not exactly sure why, but they gave the Jimmy V, I guess, the head coach at Penn State, a former player who's, I guess, been battling cancer. And it was a pretty emotional,
remarkable story by her.
An amazing, remarkable story. They ended up, but I didn't really, they won the national title last year. So really, really cool. But I'll tell you what, the coolest thing I saw on TV was this week was where you were, Jenners, that Hank Aaron tribute at the All-Star game.
Oh my God. They killed that.
Oh, like, dude, Major League Baseball nailed that game. They really did. Like that, it ended in a tie, yet the home run off and the Hank Aaron thing was spectacular. If you guys haven't seen it, you got to go back.
I've not seen it.
They used the field as the TV. It was friggin' insane.
They projected the whole thing down onto the field, and then when he hit 7:15, they shot a firework off home plate. He shot into the outfield.
What?
It was in. You got to watch it, Scoop. It's one incredible. Of the coolest things you've ever seen.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah, it's actually set a new level now, standard for these sorts of tributes.
Oh, like, geez. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Well, no, but you've been seeing it like with the NHL, where NHL games now they're using the ice pregame as a visual. You know, with graphics and stuff like
the
that.
NBA does that too. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of the next evolution. It's kind of cool, but seeing it on the baseball field was that was tight.
It's good. I like the I did not see it, but I did read about the home run off. And then I saw somebody say something to the effect that during the regular season, that if you're still tied after 10 innings, that you should do that. and just get it over with and move on.
Bro, they also let you challenge a ball or strike call. If the pitcher and the catcher thought that the ump got it wrong, they can immediately challenge it. It takes literally 5 seconds, and the pitcher and catcher won the challenge. Like, it was so easy. It's like, why are we not doing this like all the time? Like, are you kidding me?
That's awesome.
Well, it's going to take too long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It took
yeah,
5 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh my God. Like, we need this for the rest of the regular season. All right. What do you guys want to talk about?
We talk about our friends.
Okay, let's sit down.
We do that.
Yeah.
And then we need to talk about Teddy Bridgewater.
Yes.
It's been raining like crazy, right? It's the rainy season.
Non-stop.
We told you. Blue tarp season. It's here. It's upon you. I don't have that problem. I had the blue tarp on for probably 1 week, but I knew a number to call. It was a really, really, really easy number. It's 981 Roof. 561-954-305. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter!
Nope. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You just call that number. His name's Paul. What do you do with him? Scooby.
Give
tell
him a
me.
call.
Paul.
Give Paul a call.
Bange Roofing. Staple in the South Florida community. Been doing it for years and years, y'all. Years.
Years.
Y'all.
And years.
Y'all.
Bange.
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 Miami Hurricane Team store. I'll be curious. I'll be interested to see what happens with the settlement. I guess the whole thing with Congress that was passed for the kind of removing the collectives. Be curious to see what happens with Kane's connection and how that whole thing evolves. But they are still around, and as a result, they have a signing going on this weekend, July 19th, Saturday, from 1 until 2. David Blade Jr., Bobby Pruitt, JoJo Trader, Markeith Williams, all 4 of them going to be out at Miami Hurricane Team store from 1 until 2, so you can get something signed. Get out there early, use promo code OBB25, and you'll get 20% off on your purchase, and then go ahead and have them sign that. You can also go to manscaped.com. Listen, it is, if your ball drip rate is exceeding,
we're back to BDR.
about 3 to 4 seconds. If your BDR is over 3 seconds, you got to get to manscaped.com. You've got to get some lotions and some salves that you can put on your nutsack so that that BDR goes down. You need that BDR to go down. Promo code OBB is going to get you 20% off that scrotal refresher, and you'll be all good to go for the rest of summer.
Scrotal refresher.
Every week I get show titles out of the Manscaped ad, and it shouldn't be that way. Our show titles shouldn't all be about nuts.
Yeah, and I know why the son asked for one too, because he came out of the shower, didn't think anybody was home willy-nilly, and I was just like, what the hell is going on, dude? Life comes at you fast. Here comes Manscaped. Here's the promo code.
Listen, let me tell you something. No joking aside, and I don't know if Scoot's been paying attention. He may not. I know he's been very busy. If you do not go to beatingthebookie.com and sign up for the tennis package, you're a fucking retard.
Don't hold back.
Oh, I can't even tell you. He wins 2 out of every 3, like guaranteed. He destroyed Wimbledon. There's ATP, dude. There's tennis events nonstop. Like the ATP has like 3 or 4 going on at the same time all across the globe. They're playing it every hour. It's sick. He's amazing at it. I'm just telling you. I'm making money.
Money.
Yeah, I have not. You're correct. Haven't looked, haven't seen it, but I do believe it. I believe what you're telling me, and it's at beatingthebookie.com where you can get all of your stuff. You're a little late. We are late. Actually, it's Thursday night, Friday morning. Listen, and the Open has already started. So sorry, but you're late for that. But you can get in, and you can get into to round plays. You just can't play the full play. Novak even today, 35th or so. So good solid day considering.
Yeah, leaders are only at 4.
Leaders at 4. And the weather is supposed to be, he said it was going to be a pretty typical Open. The weather should be terrible.
Today might have been the best day weather-wise.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really poor the next 72 hours.
They were afraid it was going to be bad in the afternoon. It held off, but they think now it's just going to be,
oh,
bad
God.
The rest of the way.
I think about that, and it's one of those things where, first of all, it's a job, right? I mean, if you haven't, and this is a total tangent, but it is golf related, if you haven't seen the Scotty Scheffler interview, in regards to, the pre-tournament interview at the Open. Go look it up. And it really kind of does resonate for what he does for a living, and how it relates to his life. And it's a really pretty fascinating 5-minute listen. It was pretty awesome. And how the success. I had a friend of mine, one of Kenzie's teammates' father, who said it kind of the same thing the other day. Like it's a non-gratitude sport, which means that you work your entire life day in and day out and grind and grind and grind. You win a tournament, you celebrate it for 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes. You hug your family. You're on the. It's 2 minutes. And then what are you doing? You're flying out for Monday and you're going on to your next thing. So it's a very good listen. Anyway, that wasn't the point of the whole thing. My question was, or my thought is, and every time I watch the Open, I think to myself, man, it's incredible. They're getting to play the Open. It's a major. But do you really want to go play 4 rounds in that shit? You know what I mean? It's awful.
So here's my question.
It's terrible. It's no fun. It's not enjoyable. And if you don't make the cut, it really sucks. And if you make the cut, but you finish in 40th place, you spent 4 days in shit weather. Like, I don't know. It's crazy to me.
So let me ask you a question. Is there not a Great Links course in Scotland or in the UK, Wales, wherever, that isn't right on the water? They're all right on the friggin' water, man.
Well, those are the best tracks.
I know, but it just plays into just the crazy ass conditions.
It does. But they're the best tracks. I mean, I think when I was in
this
Scotland,
entire course is on the fucking ocean.
Every one I played in Scotland was on the water.
Yeah.
They're all like up and down the East Coast.
Yeah. All right. So check this out. We got to talk about what's going on. There's a couple different things, and it involves Miami Northwestern. So I guess whichever one you want to go to first, we can talk about the fact that 20 years ago, Miami Northwestern was a pipeline school to Miami that delivered the #1 recruiting class in an entire cycle. And now we're like a pariah to them, apparently. Second part is, what the fuck is going on with Teddy Bridgewater, and how are you suspending him for what he's doing? Like, I am appalled at this.
Part one. Let's address that one. Right. The pipeline thing. Too many egos in South Florida. Too many schools. You get a new pipeline with a new coach in this one, you're going to lose a pipeline to the other because their egos just won't let them play in the sandbox. So, yes, I hear you, but just insert school here. Right? It just happens to be Northwestern here. When Mario came in, now he's grabbing some more people, let's say, from American Heritage. Do you remember when we couldn't grab a single player out of American Heritage and we were the pariah to them? And they had a former University of Miami Hurricane player on that team back then. So it's never gonna end because the ego won't let it. So for that purpose, I'm fine with it. Just it is what it is. I'm not going to go ahead and put too much stock in it. As far as somebody being fortuitous with his own money to try to help his own alma mater out and just do what he needs to do, I don't know. It's the fucktardery of like the FHSA. It's just, that's what they do. It's just they do dumb things like, oh, you can't do that. But what was the intention? He was using his own money. And can we please, Jenners? I'm pretty sure I can tee you up on this. What were some of the things that Teddy Bridgewater was spending his money on?
Let's see. According to this article, he was suspended after spending $70,000 of his own money to support his players by covering expenses from field paint and meals to transportation, therapy, and a preseason training camp.
See, I thought you were going to go in a different direction and play a drop saying like hookers and cocaine or something.
Yes. Now, am I wrong that I think that I heard that he, when all of this was spent, was not employed by the school at that time?
See, that's why I said he was a volunteer at the time.
At the time, okay.
So why is he in trouble for that?
I don't understand.
I gave you the word. Makes zero sense.
You did, right? No, I'm correct by that, right? He was not employed by the school. So it wasn't a coach spending his own money, which, again, I'm not really sure what's wrong with that either. But it was a donation, if you will. It was a donation by an alumni, number one. Number two, somebody who's in the community and thought, I mean, people give donations to high schools all the time, right? To help for locker rooms and equipment and field paint and bus trips. And so if he's not an employee and he gave donations, what's wrong with it?
Yeah,
Number one, there's nothing wrong with it, right? Number two,
that's a great point. Hold on. That's a great point, because if you just played this game, right, it's not Teddy Bridgewater. It's another third party who donated the money for those things. Correct. They're not in trouble.
No, everybody does it all the time.
So why does it matter? People
think about all the NFL players who donate money to their high schools they went to.
Yeah, specifically for their football team, specifically for the athletics program.
Happens all the time,
incessantly. Yes.
So why is the guy in trouble? I don't understand.
That's just what they do. That's what they do.
I can give you the rule they're citing if you want it.
Sure. Yeah. I'd love to hear it.
According to the FHSAA rulebook, coaches and schools cannot provide athletes with material support beyond specific limits, regardless of where the money comes from. The rule is designed to prevent wealthy programs from gaining unfair advantages by offering perks to student athletes.
He wasn't the coach.
Well, it said coaches and schools.
Oh, and schools. Okay.
Coaches and schools.
Okay.
So I guess on behalf of the school.
All right,
so Miami Northwestern can't provide a service to their team that other schools
that the most wealthy
afford.
schools. All right, can we talk about this though? Have you looked at some of the facilities and some of the standings of some of these public schools around the area, and then go walk off to like a private school or some of the more affluential areas and where they have that, and look at their fields, and you try to tell me how they're apples to apples? So how does that happen? So you want to tell me how that happens. So then he wants to go, Miami Northwestern, maybe possibly a little bit more impoverished area, right? So he's trying to make a little bit of a difference. But no, you're gonna go ahead and blast that guy.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are idiots. You guys are stupid.
And that's another good point. I will tell you this, and you probably have the same situation. I deal with FHSAA in private school. I have to deal with them. So public school, private school, they're all governed by the same people. Mm-hmm. But yet, they're two totally different scenarios, which is what Ro just told you. But you don't want somebody to improve one more than the other when you have hundreds that are more improved than the other.
How does Texas do it? Do they have a THSSA? I mean, because you look at their facilities. You want to talk about having an unfair advantage for somebody else? And then you're worried about Teddy Bridgewater spending some of his own scratch.
Football's different in Texas.
As a Canes fan, I would take probably 20 of those high school Texas stadiums.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Friday Night Lights ain't lying in Texas.
Allen High School, I think, is the one. No, Allen High School. When you look up them, Allen. That's
like $100 million
that stadium is
complex.
Is nicer than Florida State's.
It's insane. Yeah.
I mean, South Plantations is nicer than Florida State's.
Yeah.
American Heritage is nicer than Florida State.
That's true. Nicer in a lot of places.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So something that was kind of funny that I ran into. I don't know how long this rule's been around, but you can get a point if you miss a field goal in the Canadian Football League as long as the ball clears the end zone.
Yeah, you just got to kick it out of the back of the end zone.
Now their end zone is 20 yards deep, so but whatever. But so you could be a tie game and a 30-yard field goal as long as you just kick it into the stands. You get a point. Doesn't have to be accurate at all.
Amazing.
What?
How long has that rule been in effect?
I don't know.
It's a long time, apparently. It's
apparently, it's
how do we
just
now hear about
a
this?
single,
right?
Yeah.
And I think, is it me or definitely their goalposts are a little wider too, right?
Yeah.
They're wider than the NFL.
Yeah. And the goalpost is
just
right
try
on
to
the
aim
goal
right in the
line.
middle
Yeah,
and hit it as far as you can. So if you do happen to miss, you still clear it out the back. Just try to accomplish it all at the same time.
Yeah.
Just
now,
hit it hard.
Do you get 4 points if it goes through the uprights and out of the end zone?
I actually looked that up. You do not.
You should.
Yeah, you should. Oh. You would think you would.
Yeah, you're down by 3. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, if you get it, that's great. And if you just push it all the way through and get it.
See, and that's where it should be effective. If you're down 3, you can go for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crush it, Bobby.
Just make sure little Johnny can catch it in the stands.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because
good
what
to
does
go.
that change the inning like the Savannah Bananas? You catch a ball to automatically
back.
change.
Yeah.
And I had that happen. I watched him play, and it happened in our
Yes.
game. And like those dudes get so pissed.
They do. They
The
do.
other guys are just so excited because they get to go bat a little bit. Wow, how that thing is taken off.
Oh man. What else you got, Jenners?
I'll do a couple quick pieces of audio, then we'll get to 5 questions. Got to talk about the most viral story of the week.
Oh my God, I saw it
The
today.
couple that got busted at Coldplay by Chris Martin on stage. Here's the audio.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
They put him up on like the kiss cam.
Yeah.
And it was the guy draped his arms over this woman, and they immediately both panic. He takes his arms off. Dude like disappears into the ground. The girl covers her face and turns away. Turns out this guy is Andy Byron, the CEO of a company called Astronomer. And the woman he's got his arms draped around is his HR chief, Kristen Cabot. So she's the head of human resources for his company. Both of them are married, not to each other.
Yeah. I'd like to file an
Did you
HR
see it?
complaint.
Bro, did you see it?
Yes.
Yo, I've seen it. It's you can't.
I saw it
not see
today.
it.
I was like, oh no.
It
It's
is
everywhere.
You know that they're busted.
bro.
Oh,
I
there's no
mean,
explaining that away.
he's the CEO of $1 billion company.
But see, here's the thing. Okay, let me get this straight. All right, you're a dude. Dudes do dude things. Women do women things. And a lot of times women and dudes do things they're not supposed to do. And you're in this public forum. Now, you're not expecting to be put up on the kiss cam. I get that, right? But you're a high profile dude with a high profile side piece. And you're going to put your arms around her. Like, you got to have a little bit more chill about this, bro. You got to be like a little bit more professional. You're going to just be next to her and just be happy to be in the same place. Maybe hold her pinky finger like real close. Like, wow, what just happened?
Well, but no. At what point
you
do
got
you
your
think you're
arms
gonna
around her
end
like
up
a
on
mink
camera,
coat?
though?
Like you're just like love struck teenager.
You can't.
dummy.
You got to be smarter than that.
Yeah,
you got to.
that's the whole point.
Hold on a
man.
second.
Come on, you're
Hold
in
on
a
a
huge
second.
crowd of people.
Bro,
Who
he ain't that
cares?
smart. He ain't that smart. He's the CEO of a $1 billion company, and his girlfriend he went up in age for.
No. He's
the opposite of Bill Belichick.
He's the
didn't go from
CEO
one
of a
the 20s.
$500 million
Yeah,
company.
well, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
Dummy.
Well, I
Half
now
Eddie.
I'm not gonna. Now this seems petty.
Yeah, she's not attractive either.
Yeah.
He's not.
This
He's
seems.
not.
I was gonna say like
He's the anti-Belichick.
So he's a good-looking dude, right? And and I'm like, my first thought is, man, you got in trouble for that,
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what my first
right?
thought was?
I was surprised that she wasn't.
Listen,
Not
Listen,
that.
if you're gonna get busted, it better be Bambi and
It
not the
better
cougar.
be damn good like that, and that's not damn good.
Bambi, not the cougar. Like,
know what?
you got busted over the cougar, bro. What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Whatever. That
first
$500
thought.
million evaluation's coming
Hold on.
soon.
Toast has a first thought that he's serious about.
My first thought when I saw that was, oh my God, she really sucks great dick.
Yeah.
That was your first thought.
That was his first thought.
Well, because she's older, man. Like, yeah, she's not 20 something.
Now think about
She's
this
the
though. I mean,
HR head.
there is an advantage here we didn't even think of. She is the head of HR.
That's what I'm saying. HR.
Well, she put the head somewhere.
Bro, she's the worst
She's
HR
head of
head in the
something.
world. She's
And, like,
violated everything that she preaches
Who's
about.
she gonna file? Who's gonna be the file? Who's she filing the complaint to?
Bro,
Who's
once a
anybody
year,
filing the complaint?
she makes
She's
all those
Teflon.
employees sit through a PowerPoint about this exact fucking thing, and then she does it. She makes her employees take a compliance test on this shit once a year, and then she does it.
Oh, I got to do it too. It's so amazing.
It's awful. It's
And then I
awful.
think of the most
So
epic
good.
television scene
So,
of
yeah.
the history of TV. It's the HR scene in Rescue Me. It was a show that was on FX about firefighters with Dennis Leary.
Yeah.
Look up Dennis Leary like HR scene, and it is the most epic thing you'll ever see. It's not suitable for work. It's very not PC, but it's funny. So
And
that should have happened now moving forward in their HR.
I need continuance of this. You know what I mean? Like I need one of them to come out, make a statement. I need to see who these people's spouses are.
Well, I think the spouses might make a statement.
I need something. It can't end here.
No.
Like, it's too good.
Yeah.
Like, you're too stupid.
So let me ask you a question.
Roe is absolutely right. Like, he's a complete idiot.
Let me ask you a question. This is a CEO of a $1 billion company, high price legal representation. Chris Martin liable at all for throwing out the affair comment and causing it to go viral like that? Like calling them out for having an affair?
It went viral because of how they reacted.
Could he sue Coldplay?
It went viral because of how they reacted, not because of what he said.
I got you, but you can make the case.
You can't, because their reaction was
they're
prior to
either
him
having an
saying
affair
that.
or they're very shy. I think he's covered there. He's not like, oh, those two are having an affair. That's what I think you get at Trevor's. Like, they're either having an affair or they're very shy.
Okay.
He's covered. He's covered.
He's
Let's
right.
just go.
And it was after the reaction.
It was, yeah.
What song do you think just played? Was it like, what did he
play
Yellow?
after that?
Yeah.
Oh God! Well,
Did
they
he
don't
change
have
the
like a
set list. Did he
They
change
don't have
the
a
set
spiteful
list?
song.
No, to play something after.
They're more chill music
because of
Yeah.
it. That's I need to know that.
Yeah, I can't even think of a good song to put.
I can't
Fix
either,
you.
no.
I don't know. It doesn't fit.
Clocks.
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 Drop the L. I don't know.
God, I hate Coldplay. I can't stand Coldplay.
I'm not a huge fan.
Oh, I hate this.
Fix You, great song.
Oh.
Rest Yellow, Clocks,
Oh.
dumb. It really is dumb
Just
shit.
stop.
Really dumb. I mean, I did say somebody to
I'll be honest. You know who Coldplay is? They're a poor man's Goo Goo Dolls.
Wait a minute. What?
Whoa.
Yeah. When it comes to that chill music like that, they're a poor man's Goo Goo Dolls.
I think it's the other way around.
No way.
Goo Goo Dolls is Goo Goo Dolls, but
Iris and no stop.
Yeah,
Goo Goo
but
Dolls superior to Coldplay.
I think in terms of ticket sales, it's not even close. I don't even think it's close.
Well, it's a different generation.
Yeah, but still, you don't think older
Generation.
generations sold tons and buku tickets?
Goo Goo Doll
No.
elevated over Coldplay.
No.
100%.
What?
100%.
I'm gonna get my
It's not
guitar
even
and
a
start playing
debate.
slide.
It's not even a debate.
What are you
actually
talking
was
about?
playing Coldplay today on the
They're
piano.
on completely different planets and completely opposite of what you're saying.
No.
I'm not saying that I like one more than the
Mhm.
other. What I'm saying is worldwide acclaim and
Coldplay,
success. Coldplay
Popularity,
is
staying power.
a billion times further off.
9.75 for
Than Goo Goo
Coldplay.
Dolls.
Popularity for Goo Goo Dolls, that's like 4.2.
Mm-hmm. How about album sales? What do we got for album sales? How do they stack up?
It's got to be 10 to 1.
Oh, yeah.
You think it's 10 to 1?
Dude, it's a lot.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken,
Coldplay's got
I think the Goo Goo
100
Dolls are
million
broke.
album sales.
Coldplay's 100 million. Yeah.
100 million, yeah.
Okay.
And then what's Goo Goo
more
Dolls?
than
40.
40. Okay.
Goo Goo Dolls has
2.5 to 1.
What does Goo Goo Dolls have? I'm saying 40.
Let's
Oh,
see.
I don't think it's that much.
Coldplay has over 100 million albums worldwide. Goo Goo Dolls have sold over 15 million.
15.
There you go.
Yeah.
So $85 million difference.
8 to 1.
I still stand by what I said 100%.
But superior. Yeah.
Hey, just die on that hill.
100% superior.
So if I ever ask that question, what's a hill you continually
And they're
want to
from
die
Buffalo.
on? Ah,
Yeah, they're from Buffalo as well, so you got to give them credit.
And it's only two people, and the
It's
guy
only
has
two people,
green
correct. Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. And neither
the
one of
bass
them had
player
to
and
marry
guitar
the
player.
Goop girl. So
yeah.
Now, I will say.
He's okay at Iron Man.
I will say, Iris in the Rain,
Mhm.
epic. It was epic.
yes,
That was epic.
yes.
But so was Fix You in the Rain.
Was it raining?
All right.
No, but it was live. Better.
What song has a more captivating impact? Dude, this is we're channeling our Hallmark side on this one, boys. Iris or Fix You? Which one?
Iris.
Iris, bro.
I think
There's
Iris.
no question.
Agreed.
Iris is the superior song among
I
both
think that
catalogs.
Iris is more acclaimed. I think Fix You is a better song, but I think Iris is much more popular.
And I think Iris is just going to hit you. Fix You hit me hard. But
Hard.
Iris, especially with the movie, the City of Angels soundtrack, and like the whole premise of the movie and what that,
Mhm.
like he's singing about the movie. So it's like, yeah, it's crazy. All right, I agree there.
Have you seen him lately, by the way?
Who?
Who?
Uh,
Goo Goo Doll
Coppola?
guys?
Resnick.
Oh, bro, it has not. Yeah, the plastic surgery did not. Oh my god,
he's
bro.
who's the lady who's the plastic
cat
surgeon
lady.
woman? That I was thinking about the other woman who died on the table. Who's that? Joan Rivers.
Oh, Joan Rivers.
I mean, he's pretty close.
He is. No, it's not.
What are
it's
we
not
doing?
good. Yeah,
what
bro.
are you doing?
But he's been doing that shit for a long time, bro. Like he was doing Botox early on, I'm pretty sure. Like he got plastic surgery early.
But good Lord, bro.
I know, yeah. It's not good, yeah.
I saw him. I couldn't even believe it was him. Couldn't even believe it.
I gotcha. Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm.
And his bass player,
Robbie,
is like, what are you doing?
Yeah, Robbie just still looks normal.
Yeah,
John is, yeah. It's not good. It's not good. He's got like a permanent like grin now. It's like everything was pulled back.
I did the last time I saw him in an interview. He just sits there and he just pushes his hair over. He goes,
it's not good.
It's like falling all down in his face, and he just keeps doing this.
Oh no, this is not good.
Well, they suck. They suck live anyway.
Who?
Goo Goo Dolls.
Most of them do, yeah.
Most bands.
He's not.
Who's the worst band you ever saw live compared to how they sound?
Rob Thomas.
What?
Really, Rob Thomas?
Wow.
Rob Thomas
or Matchbox
I saw
20?
Rob Thomas for 2.5 hours, though. He's brilliant.
Rob Thomas. When it was just Rob Thomas, because that dude literally just puts his hand in his pocket and sat in front of the stage and did not move.
That's true.
He's one of the most boring. The songs are phenomenal. You're going to fall along all day long, but he has.
Yes. I agree. Boring, but great.
He legitimately has the stage presence of a retarded chicken.
Correct. But that's not. I don't think that's what he meant.
Yeah.
I think he meant. Vocally.
I was disappointed.
I'll give you
vocally. Vocally.
I'll give you a really
Stroke nine.
Random one. Stroke nine.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't know. My lead singer was just saying they sucked the whole time, so I don't know what happened in that one. So I'm going to say Stroke 9.
Okay.
Final answer.
I'll give you my weird one because I just saw him perform at the
night.
Bananas game at Fenway the other night. All American Rejects.
No good.
Oh, no good
sing.
live.
He can't sing.
They have that high pitch.
We had him on a Zeta event once. He couldn't sing. I saw him on Fenway. He can't sing. He can't sing live. He can't.
Move along.
Good songs.
Yeah.
Dude can't sing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mine is, and it's not even close. It's Third Eye Blind.
Oh,
Stephen Jenkins.
So bad.
Can't fucking hit a note.
So bad.
They are so produced in the studio. That fucker can't hit a note in tune live to save his life.
So bad.
Horrifying.
Yes. It's really
Let's flip it. Let's flip it. Who's the best sounding live? Who is like when you go, you're like, what? Like, who's the best?
Oh, man.
Metallica.
Metallica is never disappointed.
Never.
Ever disappointed. Now, you got to be, if you're not into them, whatever, but they've never disappointed. I've seen them way too many times.
I've got two.
Okay.
I've got two. Now, one of them has an asterisk. One of them is Candlebox. The first time I saw them live, I could not believe how good he was.
Kevin Martin is phenomenal, bro.
The second time I saw him live, he was so fucking bad.
Total 180.
He was so bad. I went to see him again because of how I don't go to concerts very often, because of how great he was. Brilliant, actually. And he was so high and said how high he was. He was terrible.
Oof.
Terrible. So my second one, though, this will surprise you because you're not expecting it. Pink.
Awful?
I can see that.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, 100% brilliant. Yes.
Brilliant. She's brilliant.
And that she's doing that while friggin' spinning around by 50 feet up in the air is amazingly brilliant. Yeah.
And her voice, she's incredible.
So much. Yeah, she's insanely talented.
I saw Linkin Park live a couple times, so I always thought Chester was Chester. Chester could he sounded like he did on the album. And then the other one was, and I wasn't as big of a fan of this band, but like when you heard him sing on the album and then you heard him sing live, it was like identical, was Sully from Godsmack.
Yeah.
I thought it's like that's the same. Like there's no
drop not
off.
A huge fan, but he's exactly what you hear in the album.
Yeah, there's no. It's like I was like, wow, that sounds like it's on the radio, you know.
For me, in addition to Metallica, I would say for like a classic rock band, Rush. Always just amazing.
Live?
Yeah, live.
Wow.
And then live.
I saw them live.
Ed Kowalczyk always.
Oh, you guys,
were
Ed,
tight.
His brother, dude.
You screw. All right, hold on. Let's go back to your
His brother
Zeta
just
days, boys.
stands there
You two.
kicking his leg
You
up and
two.
down for 3 hours.
You point at me.
No, both of you. All right, we got to
What?
go back to Zeta days on this
Oh,
one because
God.
I've never felt worse for a band, and we were in the music industry too. Not at that level, but we were on those stages too, right? We did okay. I've never felt worse for live ever than any band because you guys decided to put him as a co-headliner at Zeta Fest one year with them in System of a Down. So you decided the brilliant move was to put System of a Down first,
yeah.
and then put live second, and that's courtesy to your elders. After System of the Down played, I think there's 35,000 at Bayfront.
Place
I
empty.
swear to you, 34,500 left. I only stayed because I felt bad. There was literally 500 people. System of the Down, they were done, and everybody cleared out, and live legitimately played like they were an opening act. I was like,
So, first of all, not my call or Jenner's.
it was a
Had
fun
nothing to do
story,
with
though.
that. Secondly, though, when that happens, so you know, that is totally the record labels dictating
Okey-dokey.
who shows up when. That's the record labels.
I got you.
Based on airplay, who do you think was getting more airplay, live or System of a Down? Not even close, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Not even
live was
close.
good. In those days?
Not even close. System
Yeah,
of a
it's just
Down was
weird,
more
but
niche.
I
I
will
know,
tell
I love
you,
them. I know, but
I will tell you, I felt bad for live because I'm telling you, it was like 30,000,
Yeah.
28,000 legit piled out, and live played in front of nobody. I remember
Yeah,
like
this
that
is-
He
show
was,
was
he
just
was good. He was
He
good.
was.
His. I will tell you though, I'll never forget his brother just standing there, just banging his leg up and down for. I'm like, what is this guy doing?
System of the Down or live?
No, live.
Yeah.
And Kowalczyk's brother is a guitar
Yeah,
player.
he's a guitar
Yeah.
player.
He just
I
stands
will
there
tell
and
you-
he just like kicks his leg up sideways.
Here's the random fact.
The
Here's
entire
random
show.
fact. The song that made them wildly popular, the video and everything like that. Probably the only song that ever will ever become popular with the word placenta.
Yeah. I mean, it's a really disgusting song, actually.
Oh, you know who who put on a great
Placenta.
live? Yeah, placenta.
Hits the floor.
Counting Crows always put on a good show.
Oh, great show.
Oh,
Great
he's
show.
very good.
He was great.
Anecdotes
Very
is
good,
really
yeah.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah.
I, for the longest time,
Black
was like,
Crowes
I
is very
always
good,
thought
too.
he's like,
Yeah.
Crows is very good.
some acid gas. I was like,
He's still doing.
acid gas.
He's still
Acid
doing
gas?
his own
He
thing.
sounds
He's a
like
weird
Bobcat
dude.
Goldthwait when that happens, that part. And then I had to look up the lyrics, and he says, everybody wants to pass as cats. What, the Broadway musical?
Yeah.
I had no idea he said that. I was like today
lives.
days old yesterday when I found that out. Oh my God, what a terrible line.
He's
There are a
weird
few
guy.
things more disappointing than walking into a show live and you love the band and they're recording and then you hear them live and they're awful.
Oh yeah,
Oh God,
Oh, yeah.
it
man,
just
you
sucks.
stole a real good one with Third Eye Blind though.
Oh, they're yeah.
Awful.
Stephen
Like
Jackson's
they
like,
couldn't
dude.
be worse.
They couldn't. Like
Couldn't
you
be.
can't even imagine. I went to a thing with them. They flew us out. It was the Jack Daniels 150th birthday party in Lynch in the Dry County at the distillery. And it was just like a radio station thing with like stations and a couple listeners. So it was only like 300, 400 people. And it was horrifying, dude. It was like, are you kidding me? Like, this is just bad. Oh, brutal.
You know who else I and this is thoughts go out to him. But Three Doors Down's not very good.
No.
I love now hooky as fuck. Like
I will tell you this.
brilliant songwriters, but he's not very good.
No, Three Doors Down, I don't really like either. For the same reason I don't really like Jimmy Buffett. Right? They're not talented singers. They're not. I know, but I'm just giving you the Jimmy Buffett angle of it.
Got it.
95% of the human population can sing any Three Doors Down song or Jimmy Buffett song and do it justice. Like, I'm always a bigger fan.
5% of the human population.
Like, there's only
let's go to like 10%.
0.0001% who can sing like Freddie Mercury or like Stephen Perry.
Jesus
You know what I'm saying? Everybody can sing like that dude from Three Doors Down.
It's yeah. But man, they can write some tracks though.
The hook, baby. All it's about is a hook. You can write hooks. You're getting airplay. You're going to be famous.
I wasn't bad at it.
That's it.
Wasn't bad at it.
All right, 5 questions.
At that time.
Oh, hold on,
Let's
wait,
go.
real quick. I got to play this last piece of audio. It takes 2 seconds. Toast
I just
sent it
want
to
to
us.
keep talking about music.
I don't know why Toast sent us this.
I'm glad
From
that you said
50
that.
Cent's Instagram. It was a poor old woman interviewing somebody sitting down for an interview with somebody in Las Vegas.
What?
She breaks this out. Don't know where this came from.
I used to be a hooker here in the 60s, so I'm back to knock some cobwebs off the old cooter scooter and make some slot money.
Why?
Like an 80-year-old prostitute wearing a mini skirt.
Jenners is happy because he's got a new soundbite.
The cooter scooter.
The cooter scooter.
Slot money.
Hold on. Cooter scooter.
What?
You
Oh, my
have that
goodness.
clipped yet?
That was the most
You don't have cooter scooter done?
I used to be a hooker here in the 60s, so I'm back to knock some cobwebs off the old cooter scooter and make some slot money.
Bro, it's in the 60s. It's 2025. That was 65 years ago. 60 years ago, man.
Yeah, that $1 billion CEO just hugged up on her at a Coldplay concert.
He was down. He got his
Should have left
slot
that
money.
cooter scooter alone.
Oh my God, knocking the cobwebs. I don't think there's cobwebs on
the thing
her
that
cooter.
bothers me about the woman that he got in trouble for, it's like, the woman who's got like the eyeliner that goes all the way around, like, and that when she's not wearing eyeliner, like you can't see her eyes. You know what I mean? Like that type of, and I'm like, man, I feel bad for him. I do.
He's still
Like,
fascinated.
what a terrible way to go out.
Yeah. Well, it serves you right. Go to a Coldplay show.
Yeah,
That's
if
right.
you're
I
gonna
mean,
go
look
out
at-
like that too,
Yeah, it is-
your boys have got to look over at you and go like this and be like, "Yeah, I get it."
Like, what did you tell your wife you were
Not
doing
like-
that night?
No.
It's in board meetings, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
But now it's like you got what's worse. It's not even worse that, but it happened at a Coldplay show, like you said. Like, what's worse, getting busted, or now your friends know you like Coldplay?
All of it. Yeah. Yeah.
Never would have
And
happened
the-
at a Goo Goo Dolls concert.
Listen, here's the
No.
best part. That clip is going to be shown in court at the divorce proceeding.
Oh, easy.
Oh, 100%.
That clip will never disappear.
We're friends.
Ever. No, ever. You think she'll ever be you hired as an HR chief anywhere else ever again?
You better hope she
Nice
gets a
severance
decent
package,
severance.
though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is-
like the hypocrisy. I'm more pissed at her with the hypocrisy. Like, you make us sit through PowerPoints every year about this bullshit, and
Preach.
you went ahead and did it. Like,
Preach.
screw you, HR lady. Screw you. You knew better. You knew
Preach.
better.
Yeah.
You're a hypocrite.
Uh-huh.
You got on Bill and Dan in the mailroom because they were hooking up, and
Yeah.
here you are.
Bill and Dan were hooking up?
Exactly. Here you are
okay.
sucking, the chrome
Not
off a
Bill and
trailer
Ted?
hitch. Yeah.
No.
Oh, all right.
Oh boy.
We're dragging Bill and Dan into this.
Bill and Dan were in the copy room.
Just minding their own business at a Goo Goo Dolls concert. You're dragging them into it. Goodness.
just inserted a gay relationship right into it. All right, I got you.
5 questions.
Scoop wanted to talk about music. Question number 1 on 5 questions is, what is something that makes music special?
Auto tune.
Great answer. Great answer.
Oh, man.
I think what makes music special is, so there's a genre, and we've listened to millions of songs, I think, collectively, just over the course of our lives, right? Just song after song after song after song. And I'm sure it's built up over the years. But there's something about a rock band, right? When a rock band, like, especially when they get after it, and you know their momentum on stage and what they do. And when they hit you with that ballad, and the first time you hit and you hear that ballad, you're like, it comes from a different spot. I don't think anything, like you even said Iris, right? Goo Goo Dolls came in like a heavier rock band, right? They tried Long Way Out. They tried to do that. And then they made, Name, and then they switched it to Iris. That's what makes it special to me. When you get these guys that just, like, I don't know, either way to say it, they get vulnerable, right? And then they put this song out there and you just feel it. And the whole world feels it. It's just, it's special. When that clicks, it's special.
I agree with that. Name is easily their best song, by the way. Easily. I did see an interview where he was talking about who he wrote that about like his best friend who was a girl and yada yada yada. It was actually it was a good story. I think the best thing, and this is why I say that, I think the best thing about music for me is the telling of stories. I love the music aspect of it, obviously. But when a song is written in a way to where it tells a story that the audience can connect with and make it their own story, I think that for me, because you can do that with poems or sonnets or, novels, whatever. But I think that having the musical accompaniment with the story that people can relate to, for me, is the best part about music.
For me, this is probably a little bit different, but I'm going to go with vocal harmonies.
Big fan of those.
And especially when it is family members. So the Bee Gees.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with
or Heart.
Damn it.
but siblings, there's something about just the genetics of their voices when it comes to harmonies that just sync up perfectly. And there's nothing, in my mind, there's nothing else like it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's a really good one. I was thinking more of two other boy bands that I can't think of the names. And I was going to throw
New Kids
them
on
at
the
you.
Block?
No, the brothers.
Jonas Brothers?
Jonas Brothers is one.
Okay.
Jonas Brothers. And then the blonde hair kids.
Oh, Hanson Brothers.
The Hanson.
Hanson.
Just
I was going to throw it out there, but I was too late.
Boom Bop is not going to be in my head for the next 6 months.
Hey, at least it chases out the other song.
I hope it chases out Kiss from a Rose.
Bye, Seal.
See you, Seal.
Bye, Seal. Papa Sealer.
Oh, my God.
Bye, Facila.
Facila.
It's already on the list. Just stop laughing. It's already on the list.
Jenners, what makes music special?
For me, it's about it ties you to like moments in your life. Like I love the fact that you can hear a song and you are immediately transported back to just a specific. I mean, not even like a time in your life, but like a specific place and a moment, and it ties you back to stuff that otherwise you probably would have forgotten. Like every now and then I'll hear a song and I'll be like, oh my God, that's right. 8th grade dance. We were out. I remember all of it. It just takes you, like time travels you right back to that spot. And nothing else does that like music.
And those are all four of those are great answers.
Yeah.
Like truly. That's why music is so brilliant.
All right, let's just keep it rolling. Question number 2. If men and women both could get pregnant, who is taking more days off from work and why?
I'm taking all 9 months off. And then however long it takes to raise the kid until they're 5.
Yeah. How long until the milk stops coming out of my teat? Then I'll go back. I'll start thinking about going back after that.
I still think the women are going back first, man. They're just, I mean, no,
do you understand how bad pregnancy ravages a man's body? Like, we need to have time, bro. We need time.
I think a man's going back.
Okay?
I still think the manness is going to come out like I just delivered this baby, right? And I don't know what means or modes that it just happened, but I did it. I'm going back to be a man. The postpartum is going to be a bitch. Oh Why are you crying, Frank?
Oh
I don't know.
Oh,
I hate you.
What a disaster.
Oh my goodness, Jenners.
Men are taking the most time off because think about it. Like when men and women
we are the
get
biggest
sick,
babies when it comes to like hangnails and cold.
She'll keep doing laundry. She'll clean. She'll all this. I get sick and I'm like, I'm in bed. I need a soup.
100%.
I was. I get sick.
Exactly.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. Little baby.
And my wife will openly call me a wuss in that situation.
100%, but she doesn't say that.
Yeah.
All of our wives will. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Question number 3, and I apologize in advance. Time machine has a limit of only 1 year, so you can only go back 1 year to yesterday. Where are you going back to? Time machine questions are usually like, hey, you can use the time machine. No. You can only go back 1 year. You only can go back 1 year.
What's my answer?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going back to Monday. I'm going to 4 days ago. I'm going back 4 days ago.
Okay.
Why?
Because you guys probably know, and we haven't told the story very much, but a year ago, just over a year ago, my daughter separated her shoulder and missed her entire second half of the golf season last year. all year, rehab for 7 months,
Mm-hmm.
has worked her ass off to get back to where she felt comfortable being back in tournament play, and played in her first tournament on Monday and won the tournament.
Yeah,
so
let's go.
It was pretty badass. So if I could go back to one particular day, I'm going back to Monday.
Okay. Within a year, I'm going back to November 30th of 2024. And I'm going to walk into the Carrier Dome, and in the middle of the second quarter, I'm going to grab Mario Cristobal by the fucking collar and let him know, you're about to blow this lead and lose this game. Fix it.
Oh, God.
That's what I'm going to do.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I was reminded we were up 21 in that game.
Yeah, 21-0, bro.
I didn't
21
forget that.
Yeah,
no, you're not going to forget
I
that.
totally forgot.
Oh no, yeah.
That's like what? That's like an equivalency for a Miami fan of being wide right. You know, like you were up 21 points. It's like, yep, we were.
Yep.
We blew a 21-point lead.
Yep.
Jenners?
I'm not going to bring the show down with mine.
Okay. I'm going to go back a few weeks ago. Sweetheart, daughter. You're a very nice girl. You are way better than me. I promise you. And you don't yell like your dad. You're not made. I mean, you are not made of glass, because your dad was certainly not made of glass. But it's okay, you know, because we all saw it. We saw it for months, right? As like a quarterback thrown late across the middle. She was reckless. She kept pushing you wide, pushing you tight, pushing you wide. It's okay, you know. Just tell her, not this time, right? Let that set go. Let that set go, right? And if you let that set go, we wouldn't have happen what we have to have happen in a couple weeks, my baby girl. Okay? We knew it. She was reckless. Okay? Let's not pretend. It's quarterbacks throwing late against the middle, setter, keep throwing wide outside the antenna, you're going to get somebody hurt. And she got you hurt. So I'm going back then and saying, let the ball go. All right.
All right, next.
Bonus 3B. If you got a one-way ticket, though, let's take this. You got a one-way ticket. So you're going to a time period. You're not coming back. All right. Bonus question. Where are we going?
You got to go back? Can't go
Yeah,
forward?
you got to go back.
Say that again.
You gotta go back. You're going to take your time machine now. You were allowed to go back 1 year, but now I'm giving you a one-way ticket. You can go anytime, any place. Where are you going? And then what are we doing here?
You can't come back. Like you resume your life from
like
that point.
once that's your life again. That's where you start.
I'm gonna go back to when I was a toddler.
Okay.
And with all the knowledge that I have now, yeah, let's go. Let's run it back.
Dude, you know how dangerous you could be? Your stock game would be strong.
Super villain.
Bro,
oh my God. You know how much Bitcoin I'm going to buy like in 1992? Are you kidding me?
You'd be Biff from Back to the Future. Him too.
Oh
like, you know, I'm the great sports almanac.
Yeah.
Who wins this Super Bowl? No, watch. Norwood's going to blow it.
Yeah. All of it.
There's no way they're going to lose 3 Super Bowls in a row.
You know how much money? You know how much money I'm putting on the Red Sox down 3-0 to the Yankees in the ALCS? You know what those odds were?
Some of the businesses you just, hey, I just saw you invest 10,000 stocks in this Apple. What's Apple?
Yeah.
That was my answer. I'm going back to 2006. I'm going to buy as much Apple stock as I can.
There you go.
Because in 2007, the iPhone dropped and pretty much the whole world changed. So, yeah.
Yeah, 18 sounds good. Let's just go. Let's run it back. I know what I know. Nothing in particular. Let's just go.
Run it back.
I know what I got. I know what I'm doing. I just need like $100.
Well, so hold on. Bro,
Yep.
Hang on a second. So think about that, though. If we ran it back with everything we know now, when we ran it back, I ain't going into radio. You're probably not going to be in a band.
No, I had fun with my band. I was just like, I'm still going to do the band. I had great memories.
Doing other stuff,
but I'm not living in a warehouse. I'm not living in a warehouse with no hot water. I can promise you that. I'll just be like, damn, I have multiple properties. I have like a great sound recording studio. I'm like, yeah, dude, I know all the hit songs that are about to be made.
Right.
Oh, look at release. They just released their top single, Iris.
You're dropping all the Third Eye Blind hits.
Yeah, bro.
Scoop could actually.
Oh my goodness, that's an easy angle. Hey, I got a couple song tracks that I want to go ahead and lay down real quick.
So basically, we're all just hot tub time machine. We're taking that.
Oh yeah.
Pretty
That's
much.
it. Okay, gotcha.
Pretty
Okay,
much, yeah.
okay.
All right. So that was our bonus question. So we're on question 4.
Oh my!
If you were a ghost, who would you haunt first?
Ooh.
Well, I mean, my wife. Right? I mean, come on. Got to have a little fun in the afterlife, right?
Okay.
All right.
That's fine. I want to know how you're haunting her.
Yeah.
I'm not. How do you haunt? Like, what can you do?
Yeah.
Can you?
You scare the
move
shit out of them. I
objects,
don't know.
or
Yeah.
am I
You do
wearing
it. You're
sheets?
haunting them. Yeah. Move sheets. Move that.
Just making
Put
weird
the brakes
noises
out of
at
their
night?
cars. Yeah.
What did you say? Take the brakes off of her cars? I don't want to kill her, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Trying to bring
I don't
her
know.
along with.
I don't know. That's haunting.
Burn the house down?
I've watched Final Destination. I don't know. What kind of haunting are we doing? So I'm going to go specific for me, and it was a boss. And when you want to talk about horrible bosses, I'm name dropping the shit out of you, Paula Whitman. You were a shithead of a boss. I'm totally coming after you. I haven't seen you in 20 years, and that's what kind of a terrible boss you were, you bitch.
He never took you to a Coldplay concert?
No, she didn't. No. Mm-mm.
Who's Paula Whitman?
I know. The boss I had at Presidian Solutions.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, always good to name the company. Are they still in business?
Nah, they
Okay.
folded, probably due to her leadership.
Jesus Christ, bro.
She sucked. It's actually one of the reasons why I'm a firefighter. It's a true story. So I go in because I told some people at the job, and I was naive, man. I was young, I was just trying to make money while I was trying to do music at the same time. And I literally goes, she's like, hey, we caught wind, come meet us in HR. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to HR. This is amazing. And they're like, hey, we caught wind that you're going back to school. I'm like, yeah, I am. What are you going back to school for? Yeah, I'm going to fire school. Correct us if I'm wrong, but that's a change in profession, right? I'm like, yeah, it is. Okay, we're going to let you go right now because we got to fill your position. And literally on the spot, got a little box. They gave me a box. I went in, I packed my stuff. I went home. I'd never been fired before in my life. Literally.
Wow.
That's who did it. And I'm going to haunt her ass. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Who you haunting, guys? 2 more on the books.
Rob Roberts.
Oh my God, I love you. I love you. And now I'm changing my answer to the fat guy.
Man who pulled me out of Miami with promises of fame and fortune in Atlanta and fired me like 18 months later.
Yeah. Oh my
with
God.
the whole
what a
family
dick.
here.
What a dick.
Yeah, I wanted nothing more. Oh man, I held a grudge against that man for a very long time.
Should still be in full force.
We worked. The funny part was he fired me. I went to work for 680, and within 2 years we moved back into the same building, and my office was 2 doors down from his.
Not 3 doors down?
No, not 3 doors down. Screw those guys. It was 2 doors down, and we eventually sort of made peace, but oh man, long time held grudge.
He's a dick.
Long time. Former boss.
God, I hate so many people that were in radio management.
It's a dirty business.
Insane, bro.
Even our experience in it too.
Yeah,
between the managers, agents. Oh my goodness.
I mean, whether they were cokeheads or just assholes or just, it was insane,
Yes.
bro. Like the mood, it was ridiculous working for those fucking narcissists. Oh my God. And that
Scoopy,
one
who you-
guy. Oof.
I didn't bring that one guy.
I didn't bring him.
That one guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
That guy.
you
That
want to
guy.
talk about ego.
Right?
Whew.
Oh boy. All right.
Figures he's part of that fan base.
They're
all like
that's a
that.
different guy. Yeah. There's both those guys that fit in the same. Yeah.
In the same bucket.
Anyways, let's go on.
Scoopy, who you hunting?
I mean, I want to say Hillary.
That's what you should say.
Just say it. Just
She's
say
al-
it.
she's already a demon in the afterlife. She'll probably hunt you first.
Here's the problem. Like if you're a ghost and like you haunt somebody, you probably see him like naked, maybe.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So like, I'm not sure I want to. I don't want to do that.
Oh, that's a hot bottom under that pantsuit, bro.
Oof.
Come on.
Cellulite hanging in pubic hair.
Man.
Great.
That was
Great timing on that.
yeah,
Jenners.
really well done. I mean, that is the epitome of it. Like if you looked it up in the dictionary, Hillary Clinton.
All right.
Not my answer. If I don't know. I think that I would stay if I could. I might even stay in your genre. And I can't remember the guy's name. Who was
Ricky?
your program director?
Oh, yeah, I know. You Cokehead.
Which one?
Cokehead.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Greg.
I know which one. Yeah.
What the
TH.
fuck's his name?
Yeah, Steele.
Greg Steele.
Oh, Greg.
That guy.
I thought you were talking about Troy.
Oh, God, no. Troy wasn't as bad, but he was right up there.
No, I remember Troy too. What was Troy's last name?
Hansen.
No, Troy Hansen was after. I knew Troy Hansen
Greg-
from
Greg
he came
was
from
the-
Naples.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Greg was the Zeta guy for a long time.
Yeah, Greg was the Moody Zeta.
No, it was Greg. No, Troy Hansen he came from Naples, right?
Yeah. No, he came from,
I don't know where he came from.
no, he was like from Michigan or something or up there. I don't know.
Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit.
He came from Detroit.
He's the one that, he followed Doc Reno.
He what? Oh, he fired
He followed Doc Reno, yeah.
Oh, he followed. Anyway, yeah.
But yeah, 100%. Yep. That dude's in South Carolina now.
Can I tell you a really quick Troy Hansen story? Very quickly?
Yes.
He had remember Clear Channel had a policy you weren't allowed to date in the building? And Shannon and I were dating. And Troy found out about it. And he goes, Friday morning, I need to see the two of you in my office. And we were both like, okay, we're getting fired. This is it. It was the end of our radio careers because we're dating in the building. We're both getting fired. We came in Friday morning. It was the day they blew up Zeta and fired the whole staff. And Troy got fired that day.
Stop it.
The day he was going to fire us, he got fired.
Oh, my God.
It was,
Wow.
It was the same day. We got there Friday morning, both thinking this was the end of our careers, and watched him walk out the front door with a box of his stuff. And we're like,
my God,
what's
that's
in the
hilarious.
box? What's in the
my
box?
God, that's awesome.
That's
it's the
hilarious.
same day.
Wow.
That's an amazing story.
You were.
All right.
I didn't realize you were still there when Hansen got fired.
Yeah, I was a big.
Oh, you were big.
They
Okay.
moved us over to big,
Oh, all right.
but Troy was in charge of big and Zeta.
Sure. Who replaced Troy?
Oh,
Bree.
no. Oh, yes. Briefly,
Right?
because then, because
And then they brought in Rich McMillan or something.
That's right. That's absolutely right. They brought in Rich McMillan as a name I
Jesus
haven't heard in a
Christ.
long time. We're
Rich
going inside
McMillan.
South Florida radio now.
Wow. This is getting deep inside South Florida radio history. All right, we'll move on.
One last question. It is question number 5. Prior to jumping onto the podcast, I went and watched the new Superman movie. So it prompted me for a question. What is your kryptonite?
Procrastination.
Good one.
Cheesecake. I can't turn down a piece of cheesecake to save my life. I could be so full. I could want to vomit. And someone's like, we have cheesecake. And I'm like, I'll have a piece.
So along those lines, I'm going to have 2 answers, 2 different eras of my life. But if it was in the band days, you could kind of think of what my kryptonite was. It wasn't drugs. You can almost say it was a drug, but it wasn't that kind of drug. And number 2, food. Comfort eater.
Yeah.
Kryptonite.
Scoop.
Germs.
Yeah, totally. Just yeah.
I mean,
Bruises.
I might double up on Hillary.
Hillary Clinton.
It might be a double Hillary show.
Oh my God.
Might be the only time anyone's doubled up on Hillary.
It might be.
Wasn't Bill. He only did it once.
That was it. That's all I needed.
Was it? All I needed one
That was
time.
the only time.
The one time.
Yeah.
That
one
is the
time.
only time, right?
Yeah.
I think, well, maybe twice. Consummate the marriage night.
Maybe
and then
that was
Chelsea.
it, though. Maybe
Yeah, that was it. 2 times. That was it.
no. Maybe the consummation was.
Oh, you think that was
Happened on-
Chelsea was
yeah.
right there?
Chelsea.
Okay, maybe. Sure. Yeah. Kill 2 birds, 1 stone.
I
There
bet
you
he
go.
didn't even know that she had one.
Let's go ahead. What are we naming this thing?
Oh my God. I mean, come on, what are we going to do?
We got some options.
The Simpsons of Canes podcasts. Church for furries. Close to Canada. 28 newspapers in front of the door. South Plantation is nicer than Florida State. The anti-Belichick. Get busted for Bambi. 95% of the human population. Bill and Dan in the mailroom. By Facilia. And how pregnancy ravages a man's body.
Oh God.
All right. It's Bill and Dan in the mailroom or a church for furries.
Yeah, one of those
two. Yeah.
Those
I
are
agree.
the two good ones.
Those are the two.
Do we have a preference? I love Bill and Dan in the
Bill and Dan in the mailroom is pretty good.
I just laughed again.
Bill and Dan in the mailroom. You're gonna go, oh my God. That's why that's called
Bill and Dan in the mailroom touching.
mailroom.
Bill and Dan in the mailroom touching tips.
Oh my God. Touching
Clink.
Oh my God. Clink.
Poor
They're
bastards
metallic.
are just trying to live a happy life, and they've caught strays in this episode.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Bill and Dan.
So I mean,
Sorry,
this shit
guys.
is so random. We talked about music for 45 minutes.
And landed on Bill and Dan in the mailroom. As the show title.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Well, it's good to be back all together.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
We're down the home stretch, folks. Buckle up.
All right. Cool. As always.
On that note.
Go! Mange.